Well, hello guys, this is actually my very first video ever posting on YouTube, and I'm really excited because I always had this project of, beginning a channel on YouTube and, playing The Sims with publicly, posting videos on YouTube, and that's it. But I never had one of the resources like time, money, a good computer, or, I wouldn't know what to do. And finally, I have all of these things together. Like, I have a little more time to spare. I have a slightly better computer that I can play while recording, and I can edit videos and things such as this. And I always wanted to do this. I always wanted to play like a rotational play with monarchy in my game to share with people and have this as a hobby. So I'm finally here. So this is it. I am actually doing this. Right now, what you see me building is, you're gonna see in the title, is a palace. And why am I building a palace? It's because I'm going to play a Royal Kingdom challenge in which I have created some rules. I'm gonna post it on my Tumblr someday. I don't know when. But I plan on posting that. I never actually wrote those rules ever, but I plan on doing so when I have more time to do this, and I'm gonna explain that. And what I'm planning to do is actually I'm gonna play rotationally in a kingdom where I have peasants, nobles, and it's not exactly like that kind of kingdom challenge that you see when you search on Google. It's kind of like that, but with a few changes that I like in my game. And I guess that's it. This is just me introducing myself. And for some of you who don't know, my name is Andre. I'm actually Brazilian. I'm not British. I may have speak with a British accent because I always watched a lot of Harry Potter and a lot of Lord of the Rings, and a lot of these British movies, because I always loved the British accent. I love monarchies. I used to follow all of the gossips about the monarchy, and this is it. I believe that's everything you need to know for the first video. Actually, I try to make some monarchy challenge on The Sims 4. But I know The Sims 4 is kind of boring. You get really bored in the first round yet. So I don't like playing that much with The Sims 4 anymore. I actually spent a lot of money with The Sims 4, and I really regret it. I wouldn't like to buy more stuff from The Sims 4 ever again, because it's always laggy. You always have to update a lot, like tons of mods, because if you don't have all of these mods, your game gets really boring, and it's really boring even with mods. So I don't like to play The Sims 4 anymore. And now I'm back to The Sims 2, which is my favorite game ever. And I really love The Sims 3, but it's really difficult to play rotationally in The Sims 3. So I prefer The Sims 2. It's actually easier to play rotationally. So yeah, so back to the building. This was actually supposed to be a palace, even though it's a mansion size, but I like to call it a palace, like the royal palace of I don't know the name of the kingdom yet. I'm planning to put Wessex, which is more English-like, but I don't know what to do. I'm gonna decide that in the meantime while I'm building it. If you actually load into my game, you're gonna see Kingdom of Wessex, but I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna place this name though. It's gonna be this name, And this is actually a palace, so it has actually 6 bedrooms, and not all of them has an ensuite. So, but it was supposed to be a palace, but it is supposed to be a palace, we have a lot of space. We have a throne room. We have a ball that is also a ballroom where you can, also make some banquets, have some parties, like for the royal entertainment, all this kind of stuff. We have like two big rooms. We have even a study room, like a classroom, not a study some other thing in English, but we have a classroom. And the reason is because normally in the Middle Ages, a family would exchange children to educate. It was like a thing for alliances. You'll get your son or your daughter to be educated by another family, so that you can show them that you trust them with your children. So you wouldn't attack them if they had custody of your children. So you wouldn't attack them. And that was a common thing, and I plan to do this on this challenge quite so. I like to use sim logical mods for, for building your own school. You could have your own school in your house. So I like to do that in this game, just to improve a little bit more, just to have some more stuff to work with. And you're gonna see that in my challenge when I start playing rotationally, that the royal family is going to be responsible for educating the noble children. Not all of the children, but the noble ones at least. It's kind of a privilege, I guess. I plan on building schools in the future, but not right now. This is not actually my intention right now. And here we go. And I guess I don't have much to say. This building is very simple. You're gonna see that I didn't actually made something very complex with a lot of details. I don't like doing that because I don't have the patience to do so. So I actually built a living room, a dining room, and a kitchen, and two bathrooms at most, and a toilet. Because I plan on expanding it in the future, but not right now. And I tried to make it very simple, and the reason why is because I didn't want it to be too expensive, but also I wanted that to be like something I could expand in the future. I could place more in the future, more stuff, more things in the future. I could update it or do something with it. And you're gonna say that it's very simple. Even I haven't furnished all of the rooms. Some bedrooms don't even have some wall paintings, but and that's because I want to do this in the future. And it's something about the price also. Here we are in the throne room. As you can see, I placed some two thrones, and these thrones are from Tutor of Tudors. They were converted for the Sims 2, and I really like them. They're very medieval-like, classical-like, and it really matched the style I was going for in this area. And as you can see right now, I am actually with the entrance. I didn't know what wood paneling would do in the entire building. As I like to keep things simple because I'm very bad at details, I just choose one wood paneling and I would place that all around the building, like in all of the corridors, in the entrance, in the throne room or whatever. But I didn't do it in this palace. It was a little different. And also I had some trouble trying to find the color for the throne room, because I didn't want it to go with the red ones. I wanted to go with something different, like purple or black or grey or something like this. But in the end I ended up having them red, which is normal, very royal. And yeah, that's it. The English monarchy always had this red color in their, black, though in their, inscription. It was like the pattern color, while the French monarchy would be blue. And I find that really amazing. I believe that the German monarchy, not monarchy, but the Holy Roman Empire was like yellow or purple or something like this. I don't know, I'm not exactly sure, but every monarchy had a different color. But once the English monarchy is actually the most famous one, we always adopt the red color for monarchies. So, I didn't want to go with that. In the end, I ended up having red color, and that's it. So, yeah. Right now, what I am doing is actually you're gonna see me giving up for the red color right now. And yeah, that's it. So, the royal family in this challenge is gonna be inspired by the Targaryens. As you're gonna see, like the Targaryens by the time of the conquest. I can't make some polygamous marriage royal family, like a polygamous royal family. I can't make that, but because as everybody knows, Aegon the Conqueror actually was married to both of his sisters. He had 2 wives, and both of them were his sisters. And I can't make that on The Sims 2, and I'm not planning to do so in The Sims 2. So you're gonna see that he's gonna be married to one, and he's gonna be brother to the other. And in something like this, you're gonna see that I only had 2 bedrooms furnished in this palace, and the first bedroom is the master bedroom that is for the king and queen, and the second one is for the princess that is sister to the king. So you're gonna see that in the end. And yeah, I guess that's it. That's all I can talk right now. And nice to meet you. I'm Andre, as you know. I'm Crown Elephant. Oh, I have to present you to tell you the reason why I'm Crown Elephant. And the reason why is that I don't know if you know that that little TV show they had for children where an elephant was actually a prince, and he would inherit the kingdom. His father was like the king, and he would inherit a kingdom. It was a savannah or something. And I was actually inspired by this, and I decided to make it Crown Elephant. I think I'm gonna change my icon to that the little crown that was a prince, And yeah, that's the reason my nickname is Crown Elephant, and that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my video, and I really hope that you guys have enjoyed. I'm sorry for my bad accent. I am, first of all, I'm nervous, and second of all, I'm not actually British, so it may seem a little bit forced when I speak the British accent. So yeah, but don't forget to subscribe, and if you like, please hit the like button, and don't forget to share it with your friends, and keep following. So yeah, bye.